What a day for a daydream, folks. White Kanye the Great here with another comic book read. All right, so death metal has some really interesting timelines. Basically, you get part 1, part 2, part 3, issues or whatever. But then you get side stories, okay? And this is probably one of the rarest comics I have. It sold out before it even hit shelves. Legends of the Dark Knight. Since it's Halloween time, I want to get into something really scary, something spooky. So we're going to read something really epic today. The origin of the Robin King. Let's go ahead and jump right into that. All right, so let's jump right in the middle of this comic book, guys, where we find a young Bruce Wayne in the negative multiverse. This is Alfred Thaddeus Crane Pennyworth, recording on late Master Wayne's medical notes recorder. Not in my wildest dreams could I ever have imagined that Wayne Manor, my home for so many years, would become an actual battleground. But it has, and a bloody stained one at that. The most sickening fact in all this is that the true enemy was me. Every omen, every sign I ignored, because he was my boy too, Bruce Wayne. And only by the grace of God was I able to subdue him momentarily. In case my efforts are in vain, I wanted to leave something behind to warn Gotham. That is, Prince is quite mad. You won't believe me. I know. He's too smart to let it show. But, if I'm being honest with myself, the darkness was always there. I just chose to ignore it. Decided it was some stage young Bruce would grow out of, instead of something he was growing into. It couldn't be the real him. And yet, the joy that flashed in his eyes when he caused pain and chaos. Still, he always had an excuse. Some tearful explanation how an actor myself, I can say he was good. Brilliant, even. The mask he wore to hide what he was from the world. My God. But the real mask, his true cowl, was me. Over and over I covered for him. Until that night, I knew it had to stop. I would tell the Waynes fast and true as a songbird. Maybe with the help, Bruce could heal. But no more shadows. The truth would herald a new spring. Come on, this is no parking zone. Go around the corner and text your people to meet you there. I'm waiting for the Waynes, sir. If you could just... I don't care if they're the Rockefellers, buddy. Move along. The show lets out in only 5 minutes, officer. Are you being rude and impatient? What's your badge number? 051939. Gordon, James, now move it! Parking laws apply to everyone in this city, even those who think they own it. Where's the car, honey? The police moved Alfred and the other waiting cars around the corner. I would have come if I known it was in black and white. The blood looks fake. The film's a classic, Bruce. Yeah, classically boring. can we please not get into another arc? No noise, no problems, folks. What in the... Give me the money, watches, and the pearl necklace. And everybody gets home safe. So, the spoiled brat can one day inherit everything. A Glock 17, good choice. Carries 2 more rounds than the Beretta, and is half-pound lighter. Ha! I like him. Kid knows his guns. You're right. I know a lot of things. Like, where's the best spot to cut your carotid artery? Put that gun down, young man! Bruce, what are you doing? Now that's real blood. Mom, Dad! Wow, what a fucking manipulative little fuck! Dude, Bruce Wayne's too smart for his own good in this story, dude. Wow, that's fucking psychotic. He never said what happened in that alley, but I knew. And I knew I had to stop him. Impressive! And what is that you find so impressive, Master Bruce? My parents' assets and their holdings. They'll soon be all in my name. In 8 years, they will be in your name. Need I remind you, at the moment, you're only 10. Ding dong. Yes, evening. I was the first officer at the scene of the Wayne's murder yesterday, and, well, my phone. When I got home, I found someone had shared files with me. They were encrypted, but my daughter helped me open them. If what they say about the boy in this house is true, it's all true. No! Jugular hit! Cops not walking away from that one. And neither are you, Pennyworth. And so the battle began. It lasted an hour until I finally found the tranquilizer gun and had brought to abate my misgivings and fears of a horrific night, just like coming to pass. I have taken Master Bruce down outside on the patio. I shot several tranq dots into his skin. That will keep him unconscious until at least... How do you like my new uniform, Pennyworth? Stay back. Thank you, Alfred, for protecting me all this time, keeping me safe. Until I was ready. Go straight to hell, Master Bruce. Crunch! After you, old friend. Ding dong, hear that? It's the sound of the Robin King, and a new spring is coming. That's the origin story of the Robin King, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the join button. If you guys are enjoying the effort that we're putting into these, make sure you guys support the channel as best as you can. Never support if you can't, but if you can, please do. Next week, we're going to be going back into this one, Legends of the Dark Knight. We'll be going back to the Batman Who Laughs. Finally, we've taken a couple of weeks off, but we're going to go check back in how he got the Dr. Manhattan body in the first place. The origin of how he became and came up with the plan to become the Darkest Knight. The Batman Who Laughs when he became Dr. Manhattan in previous issues. If you guys haven't watched my other previous issues, make sure you do so now. Like Kanye the Great is out. You know, sometimes I just think that YouTube's just filled with a bunch of fucking